Can you describe the town of Degerfors from your own perspective?
Well, so, I mean, I know they've got like the high street, you know, with a few shops and stuff, but yeah, it doesn't seem too big, but like the people seem amazing, you know, which in my opinion is the most important. And it's great to see everyone at the game, or the last few games, you know. Yeah, because the support was amazing. You can sense the passion from all the fans, you know, like the ones behind the goal cheering non-stop with the chants. Yeah, no, it's been great.
I guess the culture in Degerfors is very different to the one in Spurs. And for instance, I'm thinking about Patrik, the sporting director, and his role in the club. How would you describe your relationship to the sporting director here?
I mean, Patrik is an amazing guy. Like even yesterday, we had a double session, and the second session was a paddle tournament, you know. And he plays, and he joined in, and I think he lost in the final. You know, he was with Abdul, and yeah, he lost in the final. But like, it was great for him to, you know, be involved with the team and the players, and you know, I think everyone has quite a close connection with him, you know, and he's been incredibly helpful with me, like finding the apartment, sorting things out, getting the car, even like helping organize flights and trains. You know, he's in constant contact, you know, when in contrast to maybe a club like Spurs or bigger, they have a person for every job, you know. So like, if when here, Patrik is the sporting director, but he also is like player liaison, like taking care of everything, and like, you know, doing a lot more than just his job title, you know. And obviously he's grown up in Degerfors and been here for his whole life, and you can sense his love for the football club, and it really shows with the way that he does his job every day.
And he took you to one of his favorite restaurants.
Yeah,
the first day.
Yeah. The best restaurant I've been to so far, you know, is still Bong Sen. Yeah, a very famous restaurant.
I think we must go maybe 2, 3, 4 times a week.
6 times a
5,
week.
6, yeah. Very famous.
They have a nice cat as well that kind of just hangs around there. Yeah, I've been there a few times.
It's well known that you have trained with world famous goalkeepers like Hugo Lloris, Joe Hart, back in London. How has the cooperation with especially Jeff, but also Carl and Philip, worked out for you?
It's been great. Like they're great guys. Jeff's a great professional, great goalkeeper, and like is a pleasure to work with. And the same for the young two, Philip and Carl. They're working hard every day, and you know, have a lot of potential. And it's nice because, you know, I've been, maybe still am, but, you know, I've been like that, the young keeper, like, you know, with the first team, and I know how it feels. And, you know, the most important is you just play for love and not worry about like the fear or the get too nervous, you know, just try and be free. But it's been great. I think we've had a great time all training together and stuff.
You made your first appearance in the Degerfors jersey against Mjällby at Solvalla. What was that game like for you?
Well, it was a bit of a bittersweet feeling after, obviously. It was great to make my debut after, you know, waiting for my work permit that finally arrived. But obviously we lost 2-0. And, you know, I think we can all agree as a team, you know, we can do better than how we did. I think, you know, we lacked some energy, and you made a few, you know, mistakes during the game that, you know, we could eradicate. And I think in the next game, hopefully if we learn from that game, we can improve on it. But like for me personally, it was a great feeling to be out there on the pitch again, you know, after maybe a month plus or so. So it's good to get a game and sort of start to get back in the rhythm of playing, which for a goalkeeper is very important. But yeah, I'm just excited for the next game, and you know, we can only improve.
And there wasn't much you could do to prevent that volley from
giving
the lead.
Yeah, the deflected volley. I kind of just dived, but like watched it go in. You know, it felt like I'm never gonna get there. And then obviously they counter-attacked us in the second half. But yeah, so you know, on my part, like least I know I didn't make any huge mistakes. Luckily. But I'm just excited to keep playing.
So that was your first game, but you've attended the games against Häcken and Malmö as well. What's your first impression of Allsvenskan as a league?
Oh, I mean, it was amazing. We played against Häcken here, and I thought we played really well. And obviously won 3-0, and it was a very sort of fast-flowing game. And then I travelled to Malmö with the team. Obviously, then if we're speaking about the league, we have like Malmö Stadium, which is quite modern and high tech, if you like. And then maybe in contrast to ours is a bit smaller, So like I guess there's that in the Allsvenskan. You have some Malmö playing in the Champions League, and then like compared to some of the quite a bit bigger than some of the other teams. But I feel that like even in that game we didn't play badly. We missed a few chances, but they scored from 2 direct free kicks. So the thing with football is like the result doesn't always reflect the performance, and I felt we were a little bit unlucky that game. But like it was great to travel down there with the team and be part of it, and because we win together but we lose together as well.
During your first days at the club, you had a hard time pronouncing Allsvenskan, but that's not a problem anymore.
Allsvenskan, yeah. I mean, it's probably the pronunciation in Swedish is difficult. It's like a very different like kind of way of speaking, like accent-wise and stuff. But yeah, I've kind of got Allsvenskan now, but like that's probably the only word, and maybe like tack, and hey. that's as good as my Swedish has got so far. But we'll see. In a month's time, maybe I'll know one other word.